Welcome to what I've dubbed Shwedgate.
They're made from a secret Shweddy family recipe.
AirPods Max condensation's making some owners sweat. Some owners are just a little bit too shweddy for the AirPods Max, and you could see all the water building up in there. Now, the owner of these pictures reached out to me directly on Twitter, and his story is a strange one. Twitter user Donald Filliman. So, my AirPods Max form condensation after extended use. They've never been used in any humid environment. The water gets inside the drivers and has caused ear detection problems. I've been wearing them inside, sitting mainly at my desk, nothing crazy. Super concerning issue. Just check out these pictures. Look how much water is inside of this AirPods Max ear cup. He has a couple of other angles here, and this one gives you the clearest view. Look at all of the water buildup inside of there. I don't think this water has caused any permanent damage, at least not yet, but you can see it's definitely concerning that there's water buildup inside there. I didn't know what to make of this. I was like, is this real? Look how much water is sitting inside of there. I mean, my goodness, how much ear shwed must you have to build up water inside of this? And how come I've never experienced this issue? But if you've ever lived in an older house, you know that single pane windows get very cold and they will fog up if you have too many people in your house breathing or you take a shower or something, because water is attracted to windows that are cold. And I think this is kind of the same principle. Shout out to the very handsome CultCast listener Ryan Dunkley for looping me into this conversation. I just said, whoa, that is a lot of ear shwed action going on there. How long were you wearing these? Donald Philman says he's wearing them 12 hours. And I was like, 12 hours? 12 hours straight? That's a heck of a long time to be wearing your AirPods Max. And he said, I had a few breaks here and there, but mostly. Now, here's where things get interesting. I said, were you outside or someplace cold? I'm wondering if the metal cups got cold and started condensing your moist ears. And that's when he confirmed it was a chilly room and the metal cups were definitely cold to the touch. My good friend Lewis Wallace jumps in. Did it affect the audio at all? He says, not yet, but I imagine over time it probably will. And if this water gets into the driver or into the electronics, I would imagine it probably will affect your AirPods Max in some way. I've got my AirPods Max right here, and I want to show you something. Every time I pull these out of the case, they kind of bang together because you have these large metal cups on the outside. And I think this is the root of the issue. If you're wearing the AirPods Max in any kind of cold location, especially over some duration of time, I can see how this would happen. If I pull off the ear cup, you can see the inside of the AirPods Max is beautiful metal. But this thing is like a giant condensator. It's metal, and if you wear it in the cold, it will get very cold. And if you have a particularly sweaty ear, I don't think my ears are particularly sweaty. Maybe that's why it hasn't happened to me. But if you do, the moisture might start to seep through this little ear cup. And you can see there's actually a hole right there. And this fabric is pretty sheer. It might start to seep through this cup and get onto the interior of your AirPods Max. Now, I don't know how prevalent this issue is, and if you've seen this happen or if this has happened to you, please leave a comment down below and let us know. But you can see this is definitely concerning. Now, 12 hours wearing your AirPods Max is a long stretch, and I don't think most people are going to wear their AirPods Max this long, but if you're going to be wearing yours outside or you're in a chilly room, wearing them for any length of time, or maybe you're wearing your AirPods Max during some kind of like activity and it's cold outside, this could definitely be a problem. And I cannot see how this would not, at least in some way, affect your AirPods Max. And certainly if you see the water get into those little holes right there, this probably will cause a problem. And I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb here and say this is not covered by your Apple warranty. Shwedgate! Dude, 2020 just couldn't have ended with anything stranger than that. So be careful with your AirPods Max. And if you've had this problem, let me know. I'm curious to see if this causes any long-term effects from Donald's AirPod Max. I told him, like, dude, if you have any issues, if this causes any kind of long-term damage to your AirPods Max, reach out to me and let me know. I'll be reporting it on the CultCast, my Apple podcast, and I'll also make sure to update my YouTube channel here. But Shwedgate, man, what a weird problem. Welcome to 2020. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. My name is Erfon Elijah, Gadget Hunter. I've got more AirPods Max content on the way. I'm going to be doing some sound cancellation tests, so make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure that you tweak that subscribe button. Only a few days left till 2021. Who knows what we're in for that year. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. I'll see you guys next time.